Previously on Crazy D Equipment.
Hey, Doc! I got another project for you.
What'd you drag into my shop now?
Little 300 Utility International.
300 utility?
Yeah, I picked this up on an auction a little while ago and want to get the doc to get it fixed, and we'll try to get it on the lot out there. You want to pull the carb, and then where we go?
Oh, I think we need to pull the pin work off and make it a little easier to work on. Here you go, Crazy D.
Oh, I got it off.
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't look too bad.
But no.
Unless their little piece of muffler ain't coming off.
No, it's not, is it?
It doesn't smell like old fuel in there. There's a lot of electrical work we're going to need to do before we crank this over.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of wiring stuff we got to do to it, isn't there?
And the dash is not right, and the switches are, I don't even think we could push that in, and the starter's not hooked up. And again, like I said earlier, why is that starter not hooked up?
That is a good question, isn't it?
There you guys go. Ran to TSC and got you what you were asking for. There's a switch, and if I get it out of the bag, there's the cable. Again, TSC, not a sponsor, but could be if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have you guys gotten done?
So, I've got most of the major stuff done. I got some minor wiring left. Put it close that switch in, get this put on, the cable put on. I having him pull the fuel tank. It's needing to be cleaned.
Is it really bad?
It's not great, but
It's not pretty, huh? Okay. Anything else?
Not really. Not I can think
You
of
check
it
out
now.
the oil.
I checked the oil work okay, and I added some water to the radiator. It was a little low.
It's a little low. Okay.
So
All right. So now we just got to get this tank off.
yeah.
You need what you need here from me, bud. Can I help you out? Can't come up. I feel a finger smash coming on.
Looks like we're gonna have to remove the valve cover, kiddo.
Take the valve cover. Is that all it's going to take?
I think so. I think that's clear.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get that done then. All right. Chris, you can do that for him. Junior Mint. And then, wait a minute.
So then
Chris, you got to get it back in there at one point, and to do that, you're probably going to need the valve cover off. And Danny, you probably should check the timing and stuff on the valves anyways, why that's off.
yeah.
Holy crap! Hey, the headlights work. They never work. I love that smell of old tractor oil. All right, Chris, you get it? All right. All right. So how bad is this thing? Let me use your light. Ooh. All right. Yeah. All right. You take this. You go power wash it. Me and Dan will keep working on this.
All right.
All right. Knock it out, Junior Mint. All right, Dan. You want to put the valve cover back on before we get any more dirt into there?
Yeah.
We weren't quite ready to do that, were we?
No,
The gasket looks good. Actually, That gasket looks like it's not been on there super long.
That's to replace it.
They all look good?
Yeah,
Okay.
everything looks
Everything looks
good.
I'm gonna cover her back up. I can actually tighten a bolt. I know people have talked. There's probably been talk that I can't, but I can actually tighten a bolt. Now someone's going to say, "You're not tightening a bolt. It's a stud." You know, there was this wonderful invention not too long ago called battery operated power tools. Just basically totally replaced the manual wrench for most jobs. I know you guys have one. Where are they?
I have short round machines to use them, so.
Junior Mint. You need an extra hand?
Yeah.
Well, let's just get it up good enough that we can try. And then we can fine tune everything later.
Alright. Where did I get it? Wait, at least get the. Just like that bolt. There it goes.
Okay, and that.
Alright.
Well, that didn't stay long, but that'll work. That won't work. Okay, so just run the cable and we'll pick it up from. You can fine tune everything later, Dan.
Yeah.
Is that something you put on earlier? When you were...
I was going to test the starter and didn't make it that far, so.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to go ahead and go with the new cable, run straight off the switch and see if that does the trick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, looks like I got a long enough cable for you. I was worried about that. They have a... Might have to punch the hole out.
Just a little, yeah. Alright, that's tight.
All right, Dan, crank her over. Go ahead. All right.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Hit her again. Hit her again.
Alright.
What's the deal here? She's wanting to.
Here. Took it for me, Dave.
Hey, we got oil pressure! We got oil pressure! We got a broken oil line, but we got oil pressure. All right. Hey, she runs. Woo! Don't leave me hanging here, dummy. Yes! All right. So we got to... Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, that blew.
That's good oil pressure.
It's got good oil pressure. That's shot it out of there, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So now... Well...
Looks like we need to...
All right, so you need to plug where that line comes, and I will get you lines and the tack and all the gauges ordered probably sometime this week. And then let's see if Chris, aka Junior Mint, has got the tank done. Let's try to put the tank on it and see if we can't run it on gasoline,
Sounds like a
on
plan.
some petrol. So, all right. Let's go see how he's doing on the tank. Yeah. You go see what he's doing on the tank, and I'll roll the chair over here, and I will plug that line hole, maybe, possible. I'm going to try. Okay, Christopher, what'd you find?
Oh, when I power washed it, I found 3 holes here.
Oh, crap. Okay. Well, Dan, fix, you want to rebraze them, or what do you want to do?
I think we maybe should try to find a different tank. It's quite gross. I was watching him clean it out. And
It was a very nasty tank. Alrighty then. Well, that kind of brings us to a head then, don't it? Alright. Why don't you guys button her up enough? I'm going to have to figure out where we're going to get a tank. And I still need to get you got to get me a list again. So gauges. I know you want an oil pressure gauge before we start it again under its own power and run it, so we know exactly what that oil pressure is. I mean, we got some oil pressure. It's blowing out the side, so that's a good sign. But she did fire. She did run, so that's all good. I mean, and the motor sounded okay. There wasn't any funny noises coming out of the engine, nothing like that when she did try to start. So we got to get a new fuel tank. We still don't know how the rear end is on it yet, but we'll find that out when we get to that point. So I guess we're at that point where we're going to have to call it a quit today. Plus, it's 108 outside today. And
yeah,
I have a dream in the future of an air-conditioned shop.
I guess.
Okay. Anyways, you guys button that up, and I'm going to give him my final stick here. So... Well, guys, thank you for coming in and watching another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. Didn't quite end the day like I was hoping. I was hoping we'd be out there tootling around in the lot with it today, but I guess that's just how things go with these things. So, but if you haven't subscribed, please do. Share, hit the bell icon so you know when the next videos come up. This project isn't done yet, and there's going to be a few more on this, and then We have some of the local shows coming up, so there's going to be some big videos on those. Some of the tractor shows and stuff. So guys, thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. I guess I'm off to the office to get on eBay to see if I can find a 300 utility fuel tank. Thank you guys.